What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another No Limit drag racing video. Now, the update is out and is live here in No Limit Drag Racing 2. I just updated the game and we are jumping in for the very first time to check all of the new things out. Now, if you guys did catch yesterday's video, we actually did go over everything that is new in the game. I'll throw up something on the screen now, just kind of going over everything that is new in this, version 1.2.0 update. Now, the first thing we're going to do here, I guess, is go ahead and add a parachute to one of our cars, because that is now in the game. You can now add a parachute option to pretty much any vehicle. Yeah, I don't think it matters. I think you can pretty much just add a parachute to any vehicle you want. Now, I don't know if you're able to pull that parachute when you want. I think it just kind of comes out automatically at the end of the race. So maybe that's something they can add later on to where you can actually open the parachute whenever you'd like. So what we're going to do right now, I guess we're going to go into customize. We just need to decide which car we want to put this parachute on. So I think we may do, let's see, the orange car. We may do the orange car. We'll throw a parachute on the orange car here. Let's go ahead and go to customize. Now, if you guys do want to add a parachute, this is going to kind of show you where to go and how to do it. So we're going to go into parts here. Now we're just going to kind of scroll through and see if we can find this parachute option. Now, I have not yet put this on the car, so I don't specifically know where it is, but we're going to find it right here. And once we do, we'll go ahead and get that on the car. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is go into upgrade here, and now you're going to go to frame. When you go into here, you will see that we have something new at the very end of this little, list. We have the roll cage, wheelie bars, weight reduction, weight transfer, and now we have a parachute option. So for $900, that's really not bad. That's going to add some more stability to your car too. More than it had before, so that's great. That's really going to help out. Let's go ahead and add that. So let's see, what's the difference here? So I guess you just get more stability with the second, stage 2 parachute. So let's go ahead and put that one on there. Oh, we get 2 parachutes. Okay, so we have double parachutes. Okay, so that's really neat there. Okay, so I like that. Now we have a parachute on the bracket car here. Man, it is pretty quick though. It runs like 8 seconds in the quarter mile. So yeah, I'd say it needs a parachute anyway. We've been making it without it, but it's great that we have one now. So another thing that is new in this update is the fact that we have new front bumpers. So if we go ahead and go into, let's see, I think it's going to be in customize, and we're going to have to kind of look, or it may actually be in upgrades. Let's look at upgrade and intake, because I think that's for the Pro Charger setup. It's a crank driven Pro Charger. I think it's what that is. So let's see, Pro Charger here. Let's go ahead and upgrade this, which this is the bracket car. You guys remember, this is the bracket car. So I don't know if I'm going to leave this on here specifically, but, we will put it on one of our other, just fast vehicles. Let's see. So I don't guess that's it. We're going to look around. We're going to find this and see exactly where to put this. Wait a minute. I think we just found it. Look at that frontal. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it's on the side right here. You had the side exit, I guess, or side mount Pro Charger. That's what the deal is. So the side mount Pro Charger, if you look to the left of your screen, right under the little back arrow, you will see where it says frontal and side. So click frontal if you want the, crank driven Pro Charger. Look at that, man. That thing looks so good. I think that may add the hole in the front of the bumper, but I guess it doesn't. So we're gonna have to look around, see if we can find that little, bumper that has that hole in it that will show the Pro Charger. So I guess we could go to customize here, go to parts like this, look for front bumper, maybe right here. Let's kind of scroll through here, see if we can find anything. No, that's changing our hood scoop, so I don't think that's going to be it. Those of you that have already found this are probably trying to tell me which way to go, and yeah, let's see. Maybe wait. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, so it's the front bumper option. So there you can see the Pro Charger sticking through the front bumper there. So does that change the bumper? Yeah, it does change the style of the bumper. I wish it would just add a little hole right there on that bumper the way it's set up right now, because I really like that. But let's see. I think that is mainly for aerodynamics right there, the way that bumper's set up. So that looks really cool. I wonder if you can see that spinning with the car running. So we might as well, you guys, we've already put all this work into the bracket card here. Let's just get in a race, or not a race. We'll run a test and tune real quick, just so we can see all this stuff work and check out the replay mode. Now we will be going into a race and, hopefully winning, and then we can look back at a replay and kind of observe what the other person was doing from a different perspective, along with ourselves, so we can kind of, watch the race over and see what that looks like, because that is new also. I'm about to show you guys right after this test and tune how to find the multiplayer mode and really just kind of mess around with it. So let's go ahead and go to the pad here, and there we go. So our Pro Charger is spinning. You can see it spinning right there. You guys all see that in the front of the car. Yes, and we got our parachutes on now. So I'm ready to see these work on the bracket car. So let's go ahead and go to start here. We're going to get our tires warmed up, and we're going to see these parachutes released at the end of the track. Like I was talking about towards the beginning of this video, it would be neat to have like that option in order to release the parachute whenever you'd like. So I know there's a few other drag racing games, I'm pretty sure made by the same, people here, the same devs, that I think you have the option to release the parachute when you'd like, which would be really, really cool. Let's go ahead and shift the car out here. I'm not really trying to run a specific time, just kind of wanting to see everything work pretty much. So there we go. We got both the parachutes coming out at the end. Okay, and look at their replay mode. So in order to get the replay mode, you just pretty much have to make a pass, and then after that, you can watch your replay. So I think we're about to do that right now. Go ahead and click that. It's like that little orange, button right there. No, I don't think you can rewind. That's just moving my screen around. Let's see. So I think you can, okay, you can rewind, but you can't grab the little bar and just slide it like I was trying to do. So let's see. That's going to skip back a little bit. Okay, so that one arrow skips back further than the other. So you can just kind of adjust your slider there. Wherever you want to pause and play, just click that. And look at that. So are we able? Yes, you can kind of scroll around the car like this and look around. Wow. Okay, it says the official at the top right. You see this, guys? It says the official win-loss is represented on the time slip. Replay is not perfect. Okay, so I guess what they're saying there is you're just going to have to mainly refer to your time slip, because it may seem like you may have won or lost when you really didn't in the replay. So be sure to keep a check on those. But anyway, let's go ahead and play this. Watch this replay back here. Man, okay, we're moving. The car looks good going down the track. This is awesome, man. Looking at the replay mode for the very first time. Look at the parachutes come out right there. Wow, wait, can we back up a little bit? Let's rewind a little bit. I want to see them come out. Let's see. All right, so they come out pretty close to the end of the finish line there, like right at the end of the track. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so that's pretty neat. So it doesn't really run out. I guess it just kind of stops right there. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I like the way the parachutes look. Can we get a view from back here? Let's see. Maybe we could go into photo mode now with the parachutes out. Oh, that's going to look really cool. Let's see. I think, okay, we're actually in photo mode. So let's go to distance like this. Kind of zoom out a little bit. Let's see, distance. Okay, so we can see the parachute out like that. Oh wow, that's cool. So the photo mode, really, that's really going to add a lot of cool, little shots you can take with the game. Let's see, add some tilt in there. Oh, that's neat too. Hide, shift, how high can you go? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Let's see, exit here. Let's go ahead and go to we need to I guess get into a race. I don't know what we ran just then. It was pretty quick. Now I am gonna take the Pro Charger off of the car here, because this is our bracket car. We don't really need it being that fast. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, the front bumper. Yeah, we just got a hole there now. Okay, so you can run the front bumper without the Pro Charger. Okay, so that's good to know, I guess. So let's go ahead and go into customize here, and we're gonna go to parts, I think. Yeah, and the front bumper there, and go ahead and pick that original front bumper. And now we are pretty much back to the way we were before, except we now have a parachute. I think the parachute may make us go faster, only because it adds a stability, like a little bit of stability to the car, unless that kind of doesn't really play a role until the end of the track. I don't know. We could kind of make a pass real quick to see if the parachutes do make you faster, because like I said, it did add a good bit of stability to the car here. So let's go ahead and run this, see what we get. Only thing is I hadn't ran this car in a while, so I can't remember exactly where I was shifting. So I'm pretty sure it was in the green every time. I'll have to look back at a video. That way I know for sure. So let's see here. I just kind of want to make sure that we're shifting where we were before, and just, so we can see if the car's any faster. Let's see. There we go. That was a pretty good launch. Let's see. We're just going to shift at the green each time. I think, yeah, I did go to the 9 there. Let's see. Here we go. Car ran 153. So what does that do? Okay, so we ran a 9.0. That's another thing, you guys. I actually forgot about that. That's another thing. The cars are now going to be somewhat slower. Some may actually be a little bit faster than, before the update drop. I've seen some people saying that. But the thing is, they changed a bunch of the settings, the parameters for tuning your car. So I guess that's another thing we actually need to look at too. So I see that the El Camino is still squatted. Okay. I actually do want to check that out. We're going to use the El Camino real quick, because I was wondering about this, because I think we had some pretty big wheels on the El Camino, and I'm curious if they got changed. Okay, so all that looks pretty good. Stiffness still the same, bump, rebound, extension. Okay, so everything looks fairly the same there. So let's go to weight. Okay, so yeah, the weight is definitely different. The lowest center of gravity you can have now is 0.05. That's really cool. Okay, so computer, transmission, all that's the same. Everything's pretty much the same as far as all that goes, except, there was a few little changes made. Now we're going to go into upgrade here. This is another big thing too. So 31-inch tall tires is what I have on the El Camino. I don't remember. I think that's what we had selected in the beginning. Can't really remember though. Let's see. Another thing is I wish we could actually put like streets and drag radials on the front. I mean, I know it doesn't really matter because, it's not like it's an all-wheel drive vehicle, but it would just be cool to have them match, Let's see. Although I think we can't go any bigger than a 31, right guys? Let's try. Okay, so we're at a 31 now. Let's kind of go all the way up. Okay, so they actually still allow you to run a 35-inch tire. Okay, so what about the width though? Are we able to go very wide? It was at a 10.5. So I think they may, okay, yeah, so you can still go 21-inch wide, 35 tall. Okay, so you can still do that. So let's go back to a 10.5, I think, so where we were. 10.5 there with a 31-inch tall tire. So let's go there and go back down to a 31. Let's see right there. Okay, that's where we were. Okay, we're just gonna leave that there. All right, so I don't guess they made the changes to the wheels like they initially said, but I know that they did add the changes to the suspension. So they have changed that. So now we can't have like these slam tunes. Let's see a vehicle that I could kind of mess around with. Let's see if I have one in storage here. And let's see a vehicle that was slammed. Do I have one on this account? I don't know if I did. Let's see. We can move this one out. Yeah, this vehicle used to bounce around. Now it does not. It wasn't actually that fast. I just had it set up to pretty much a bounce around just so we could see how that worked. Let's go and go into tune here. Suspension. Let's see. We'll click on this. Okay, so the ground clearance. Okay, it's still pretty low to the ground. Still pretty low. Before it was actually, I think, a lot lower. Let's see, it's still a little bouncy there. Yeah, when you do that, of course. Let's go to stiffness here. Okay, 20,000 is the new stiffness, I think. Yeah, I think before you could go lower than that, but now, of course, you can't. 30,000 in the front. Okay, so yeah, that's different. The bump and rebound, those may be different or the same. What do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. I think those are the same, though. Yeah, okay. So we, I guess, could make a pass in the track hawk here. So let's go ahead and go back here. Should we add the Pro Charger to the, let's see, we'll do a frontal mount Pro Charger, I guess I should say. Let's go ahead and add all that. Looks good. Oh, and we need to add the parachute. Gotta add the parachute. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be using these now. Can't blame you though. I'm gonna be using them, of course. Let's see. Go into customize. We got to add the Pro Charger front bumper to the vehicle. I feel like that's just, it kind of brings the whole build together with that frontal mount Pro Charger. Man, look at that thing. Look how scary it looks sitting there. All right, hood on the car. Let's see. We're going to add a big old hood. Did we get more hood options? I don't think we did. No, they didn't say much about that. All right, look at there. We're going to go ahead and apply all this, and we're going to go into race, test, and tune here. Go to the pad here, and we are going to see this Pro Charger work, man. Don't forget, we have a replay mode, so we can kind of look back at this replay once we get this pass done. So we're going to go up to about a 125 is where I wanted, but a 124 is what we got. I think we can make it work, though. Let's go ahead and run this car. Been a little bit, you guys, so you're going to have to bear with me. Hopefully we make a good pass in it. Hopefully we make a good pass. Here we go. Good pass here. Come on. We need a good pass. Wait for the lights to turn green, and we are going to take off. And go. Oh, little wheelie there. Okay, we may have to mess with our weight distribution there and kind of get it towards the front of the vehicle. Parachutes come out. Let's see what we ran. 6.1. Not bad for a vehicle that has not been tuned at all. I'm pretty sure we can get this around like a 5.9, 5.8 with ease of, just a little bit of tuning. Let's see. We're going to have to bring that little center of gravity bar forward just a little bit to see if that really helps. Let's go ahead and make another pass real quick. I just want to see, just in this video real quick, making just a little bit of a change can get us into like that 5.9, 5.8 range. Have been seeing some people actually running 5.7s. Maybe 5.7. I'm pretty sure it was just 5.7s though. Even the devs said that they were running 5.7s pretty consistently. So, it's capable. It's definitely capable, even with the new parameters, to get those fast times. Now, that was a little late there. Oh, wow. So I actually moved the center of gravity forward, and that made us, I feel like, do a wheelie even more. That's kind of weird. Let's see. So we definitely ran a slower time that time. Yeah, we may have to move the center of gravity back. That was another thing. They actually made it to where the how do you say it, the array of tuning capabilities was so much larger now in this new update than it was before. So you could have like a handful of tunes that are all just really fast. It's not going to mean you have to just tune your vehicle one specific way and that's the only way it's going to go fast. No, the way it is now, you can have it set up so many different ways and just go really fast. So that's really going to help and make it a little easier for tuning. That way, if you do one thing, it goes fast, you can do another thing and still, pretty much keep the same speed or go even faster. But anyway, you guys, I think we're gonna go wrap up this video real quick. I think that's pretty much everything in the new update. But anyway, you guys, I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.